our special program today is I have 3 friends that are going to join me up here, and they get to be the guest MC. And the MC is a person who helps to announce things. So I'm going to announce them, and then they're going to take over and announce pretty much the rest of the show today. So my 3 guest MCs, starting with the oldest, Ashley Distefano. Next up, oldest by 30 minutes or so, Grace Distefano. And last but not least, Christy Distefano. Help us announce things and recognize people, so give them your full attention and show them that you can be good listeners. It's not easy to stand up here in front of all of you and have to do this, but they've been practicing and they're very excited. So I'm going to turn it over first to Ashley.
Cream of chicken and cream of mushroom soups, canned fruit, green beans, and shampoo and conditioner. These students that you see standing took those items every month that we collected and actually got to work in the food pantry. Some of them helped to put groceries in carts. Some of them carried carts or pushed carts, I guess, out to cars. Some of them got to put ingredients and things in bags, like getting milk and butter and things from the refrigerator for the patrons that visit that center. So they did an awful lot of work with Abundant Life, and we want you to know that we are very, very proud of all of your hard work. So let's give them a round of applause for that. A couple of other things that these student council members were lucky enough to do this year was to run the school store. They also got to make morning announcements. You often heard them on Mondays introducing themselves and telling you who they were, and doing a great job at doing the announcements this year. They also adopted a Highland Park family for Christmas. We also picked up trash on our adopted street out here, Millstone Avenue. And the last event that we just did was collecting pop tabs for the Ronald McDonald House. Remember that we collected 124 pounds of pop tabs. We are looking forward to collecting way more next year. So maybe there will be some incentive of some kind with Mrs. Hood. So let's give all these ladies and gentlemen a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for all of your hard work this year. And they are Sylvan Learning Center, Abundant Life Baptist Church, and Kids Fitness. Hey, listen up as we mention all these things our business partners have done to see if you've been a part of it.
Sylvan Learning Center has served as reading buddies and spelling bee judges, and they've taught organizational skills
5th and 6th graders.
Abundant Life Baptist Church has provided lunch buddies and reading buddies at HBE, and our HBE choir performed for their seniors group in January. Our student council has collected food and worked in Abundant Life's food pantry.
Yes, Kids Fitness helped Highland Park kick off a year of healthy habits with a family fitness night. They also provided lunch buddies, and they sponsored one of our 6th grade holiday parties.
All right, everybody, stand up. Stand up if you brought items for the food drives or you've been involved in any of these wonderful activities provided by our business partners.
Okay, thank you, friends, if you will be seated again. Attention back up here so we can move on and introduce our next presenter.
Mrs. Hood Athletics.
Two other things that I would like to recognize you awesome students for. First of all, Friday was field day, and you guys know that I cannot do it by myself. So every year, when you are a 6th grader, you have the opportunity to be picked to be a field day helper. It is a big honor. So I always look for kids that are responsible, that follow my directions, and that I know can be great leaders. So I would like for my 6th grade helpers that got picked this year to please stand up. Thank you. Thank you guys, I appreciate your help. Good to know. All right, and the second thing I would like to recognize is the April and May Student of the Month for PE. When I call your name, they have no idea who they are. So when I call your name, please stand up. 1st grade, Jordan Stout. Stay standing up. 2nd grade is Lily Aldendeffer. Lily, did I say it wrong? Close. 3rd grade is Emma Davis. 4th grade is Molly Davis. 5th grade, Sarah Fletcher. And 6th grade, who is also one of my field day helpers, is Bryce Upton. Congratulations, all of you.
I mentioned all the people who are athletes of the month all year long should stand up.
Okay, if you are ever a PE student of the month this year, would you please stand up? These are all the PE students of the month. Let's give them a hand. Very good.
Next up, we have Mrs. Julo and Mrs. Ragland with life skills.
Lights, please.
Not yet. Alright, today if you participated in the torch run, will you please stand up? Next up, you may be seated. Alright, today your friends in life skills went thank you for letting us recognize